Interview question. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But how do you scale real-time engagement platform from 0 to 150k visitors in 4 hours? I guess it's like an infrastructure question, and it's a difficult question. I wouldn't know where to start answering. But here we have an article that can help us. From 0 to 150k visitors in 4 hours, scaling a real-time engagement platform is written by Ana Tavares on Laravel.com. When 150,000 users flooded a web platform in just 4 hours with no ramp up, no downtime, and real-time interaction required, Redberry made it possible using Laravel Cloud. So is this a sponsored? No, not even sponsored, but it's an ad? Let's see. Still an interesting question, and if it works, and it's cool. Built on Laravel in just 3 weeks for the Bank of Georgia, the project delivered a high-stakes, emotionally charged experiences on Georgia's Independence Day, allowing 63,622 Georgian immigrants to submit a form and light up a digital flag displayed live on a giant LED screen in central Tbilisi. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. The project presented a significant technical challenges. It had to handle massive traffic surges, process tens of thousands of form submissions in real time, and broadcast each update instantly to a digital canvas, all in under 3 weeks for a 4-hour campaign. And it worked. Here's a look at a real-time Georgian flag Redberry built in 3 weeks using Laravel. That's really cool. I mean, this is obviously a post written by Laravel, but I want to keep reading it. That's really cool. The challenge: real-time engagement at scale. With only 3 weeks to deliver the entire platform, Redberry had to build a system that could simultaneously support different elements. 1. Mobile-first submissions for tens of thousands of Georgian immigrants. 2. Instant pixel updates on a public LED screen. 3. Interactive live data streams for local spectators. And all without a complex onboarding process, no accounts, logins, or passwords. Users just submitted their name and country of residence through a form and watched as their pixel lit up Georgia's flag in real time. The platform used IP-based logic to deliver a separate experience for visitors in Georgia. Instead of a submission form, they saw real-time data on Georgian immigrants' participation and a live view of the flag outside the hall. This dual interface design enabled both local and global audience to engage with the campaign, showcasing the scale of the Georgian community worldwide. With just 3 weeks to launch and only 4 hours to execute, we had to handle a massive flood of traffic from the start without a ramp-up period. That's often the nature of high-visibility brand campaigns, such as this one for the Bank of Georgia, which serves over 2.5 million customers. Giga Georgads, senior full stack developer at Redberry. And I think another scary thing is that it's like a one-off thing. Like if this doesn't work, it's so visible. It's not like there's almost no trial to this, because we can debug as much as we want. We can trial before the event as much as we want, but on the day of the event, something goes wrong for sure. But looks like everything went smoothly here, so that's really cool. Scaling with Laravel Cloud in just 3 weeks. Scalability was a key concern for the outset. Laravel Cloud enabled Redberry to quickly set up hosting that could scale elastically to meet sudden surges in traffic. We chatted with Redberry team to learn more about the project. The campaign ran for just 4 hours, during which the platform handled over 150,000 visitors and processed 63,622 user submissions. Traffic surged massively during the event, with users from the US, Europe, Australia, and the Middle East flooding the platform to participate. We've built countless projects with Laravel, and we are accustomed to the seamless productivity it offers during development. What Laravel Cloud brought to the table was that same level of efficiency, but now for deployment and infrastructure, allowing us to scale instantly without worrying about downtime. Nika Giorgio Dalani, head of engineering at Redberry. Well, I'm sold. I think this is such a great way to promote your product. Something really cool. Did it work? Yes, it worked seamlessly. And here's the result. Backend stack: Laravel Cloud, Filament, PostgreSQL, and Pusher. Laravel Cloud made it easy to spin up infrastructure and scale to meet demand on the fly, with zero downtime deployments. This was a critical feature of Redberry, as the platform displayed real-time updates on a massive LED screen in downtown Tbilisi. The deployment setup itself was intentionally lean and straightforward. A single Laravel application cluster on Laravel Cloud, a Pro 2 vCPU, and 2 GB RAM instance capable of scaling 2 instances, a managed PostgreSQL database, a single Redis cache. What made the setup notable wasn't its complexity, but its speed and reliability, as it was delivered in just 3 weeks and able to handle massive spiky traffic during a highly time-sensitive event. Delivering this in 3 weeks is such a great effort. A lot of things to do and a lot of things to make sure that it works, and they've done it. Laravel Cloud's flexibility ensured the entire process from the front-end interactions and pixel rendering to broadcasting stayed fast and responsive. Given the 3-week deadline before the actual launch and the real-time requirements, Redberry had to choose a back-end stack with rapid feature development and reliable tools. The team used Laravel's built-in capabilities for real-time broadcasting and queues to process thousands of incoming submissions reliably. PostgreSQL provided a stable, scalable database layer for persistent data, while Pusher and Laravel Echo handled real-time messaging so that pixel updates could be broadcast directly to the screen as submissions were received. Filament powered the admin panel, giving the team role-based access control, moderation, and monitoring without sacrificing speed. Backend business logic stayed streamlined, allowing the team to focus on delivering a stable, scalable core experience under immense load. Frontend: React, Inertia.js, and Canvas. On the front end, React and Inertia.js enabled the team to create a reactive interface that could switch seamlessly between user states, immigrant versus local. Without a traditional API, Inertia.js handled both initial rendering and background polling to determine when the campaign ended, allowing for smooth transitions to the final thank you screen. The Canvas animation was custom built using the native Canvas and Blob APIs. No external libraries were used. When a new submission came in, Laravel broadcast the event via Pusher. Laravel Echo on the front end picked it up and triggered the red pixel to light up on a pre-rendered white flag. That interaction played out live on one of the largest LED screens in Georgia, turning this display into a massive public tribute. Though exact foot traffic wasn't measured, hundreds gathered at the Tbilisi Philharmonic Hall during the 4-hour campaign to watch the flag come to life dot by dot. This separation of responsibilities, Inertia for airflow, Canvas for animation, and Echo Pusher for live updates, allowed Redberry to build a reactive interface under intense time pressure. Tailwind CSS ensured the design matched Bank of Georgia's creative requirements while supporting the rapid iteration the team needed. From pixel animations to real-time updates displayed on Cloudflare turnstile protected forms, the UI remained lean and engaging. Designing for accessibility and impact. Design decisions weren't only driven by technical requirements. They had to make the campaign's emotional core accessible. Every screen was tailored to the visitor's context. Immigrants were greeted with a simple submission form, while local Georgians saw real-time updates and the evolving flag. Mobile-first design ensured accessibility for all ages and skill levels. You too can build in 3 weeks. Redberry and Bank of Georgia created a tribute that felt personal and real-time for Georgians worldwide, making the most of Laravel's scalability, integrations, and real-time features. The team built a platform that connected people across borders through a shared celebration. Laravel let us stay focused on delivering an emotionally impactful, deeply symbolic experience for the Georgian diaspora without having to think twice about the tech stack. The result was a memorable visual experience that could scale under immense demand. 150,000 visitors and 63,622 submissions in just 4 hours. A powerful reminder of what can be achieved in little time with a focused team and a developer-friendly framework like Laravel. That's a really cool story, and it's such a cool application. Wow, it's I don't want to say simple, but simple in the logic of how it works. You sign up, you submit, and then you draw a red pixel on the flag. Very simple, but quite a complex challenge, but it has been executed cleanly without any issues, I imagine. I would like to read about if there were any issues and how they overcome it, but I think it's just a cool application, and yeah, I like reading things about like this. Wow. Other people worked on the projects, and yeah, cool, really cool project. Let me know what you think if you used Laravel before. I've never heard of it, but sounds really cool, and it's worked perfectly, and it's government trusted. Like, no, it's not a government. Yeah, I guess it's government trusted because it was a Bank of Georgia. Sounds like yeah, it's at least bank trusted, which is really cool. Let me know what you think. And let me know. I would love to see your projects, other people's projects more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.